This is Balcreuchan Port and Cave. It lies in between Foot and Ballantrae in South Ayrshire. Balcreuchan Cave is famous as one of the two possible sites for the legend of Sawney Bean and his family. The other site is Bennane Cave, which lies to the east towards Ballantrae. The first record of the story of Sawney Bean and his family is about the year 1700. There are a number of variations to the story, but essentially it's that of a family of cannibals who live in a cave in this remote area. They prey upon passing travellers, that is, until they come across a traveller who's very handy with his sword. They're captured, taken to Edinburgh and tried. However, there's no legal record of their existence. Balcreuchan Port seems to be named after a nearby farm. In Gaelic, the meaning is roughly the farm amongst the rocks. It was a minor port and possibly a fishing settlement here up to at least the late 19th century. Old Ordnance Survey maps show that there was a channel cleared of rocks on the beach so that the boats could be brought in safely. Also, there's an area that's enclosed by a wall which has divisions and subdivisions. This may have been some sort of settlement, maybe fishermen's huts. There's also a track that leads from the enclosure up over the hill above the headland where the cave is. Sawney Bean was so evil that he left footprints in the rock, and you can still see these near the entrance to the cave. The cave isn't particularly large or in any way comfortable. It's said to have once extended further into the headland. To gain access, you now have to climb over a boulder that's fallen. Certainly Sawney Bean and his family were being far better off at the Bennane Cave. It's not known when the possible settlement was established, but certainly boats were brought up here in the summer months up until the 19th century. You can still see the area of the beach that was cleared for the boats to be brought up when it's low tide. There's no proper path down to the port. You certainly avoid wet weather, and you would need boots with good grips. However, this hasn't stopped the geologists, as this is a mecca for them. The whole area between Kennedy's Pass, not far from Girvan, and Ballantrae are of great geological interest. Normally when tectonic plates meet, one flows under the other, but on rare occasions, part of the tectonic plate is not subsumed, but stays on the surface. That means you're looking at rocks that would normally be about 5 kilometers down beneath the Earth's surface. One of these rocks is known as Serpentinite, and that can be found in several places throughout the bay. In addition, there's a fault line running through with a basalt dyke. This is similar to whinstone. Another rarity here, this time for the botanists, lies above the enclosure where the old fishermen's huts might have been. This is a clone of a tree known as aspen. It's the one its leaves are always constantly moving. It's very rare this far south, but it's relatively common in the north of Scotland.